it's very personal, very emotional to be here, just because we feel like this kind of connects us to our ancestors, to our ancestry. For me in particular, if I feel like it connects me to my roots, back to where we came from. In my culture in Mexico, we are a land that was built by indigenous people. The drum beat, it's almost like, I feel like it's like the heartbeat of our people, and so it's a really, really good feeling to be here today. This is the first year I come to this specific celebration, but I've seen groups like this perform in other spaces, not only here in Houston but also around the country, and so I think that's really special. Wherever they do bring their energy to it, just makes the ambiance just feel that much more light, and it's a good feeling to be here.
I've seen Danza a few times, but it's only been the local group of Houston, and having so many people from all over the state coming in their regalia. A resplendent thing. The deepest thing about it to me is that it's like an echo of something that happens in my community. So when I say in this instance, I mean African American community, in a post-colonial world, not so post, but in the world after the onset of colonialism, people have been so dispersed and disconnected from their roots, and all of us are looking for that, looking for our roots, in one way or another, in a sea of group of people who have found their way home, so to speak, and they exercise. It's a beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing. I'm really glad I came. And once I got here, hit my mom up and told her to grab my nephews and just to get them to see it. But it's kind of something that they necessarily won't understand at the moment, but it's a good way to introduce them to a deeper sense of history and something that they haven't gotten in school. So yeah, this is deep, really profound. It's a beautiful experience, and glad I came out for it.
Hello, my name is Forward Snake, Navicoat. I'm gonna put a little bit of my insight. The dance that you see right now is called Apache. It's basically a warrior dance. It basically resembles the warrior male. It's basically the willpower that a warrior has. Basically, the whole story on the dance that I just did, if you could tell, it's a scenario, a story. Basically, most dances that we do has a story behind it. This one is basically about a warrior that's going out looking for find his prey so he can find food and hunt it. So basically what he's doing is looking around, scouting the place. He ends up finding a deer, and he starts to basically scout it first before attacking it. And later the movements resemble an arrow at the end. It basically resembles him killing the prey and being thankful for everything. As many dances that we do, they resemble different energies. This dance resembles the male energy, which is the warrior. It is morally done respected to Quetzalcoatl, which is the guardian of the east. And basically, when people see us dance, they can't really understand what we're doing. This is our own prayer. Like, this is our way to speak to God. This is our way. We do our prayer with our feet, with the rattles that you see on our feet, which are called ayayotes, which is basically comes from a tree. A lot of people would say there's similarities between the Native Americans and the Mexika people, which there is, because we're all connected, regardless of the borders that you see around us, that segregate us. We're all as one. So what you see here is what I'm wearing, a coyote headgear, which basically that's my nahual, that's my spirit animal, and this is that's my energy that I put out here. And this ceremony was really important because it basically is a manifestation of what we represent. But most of all, this day was due to the Last Mandate of Cuauhtomec, which it was his mandate to keep this legacy going. And that's one reason that what you see here before you has survived 523 years. And that's how we're taking over that generation. We're letting out the seed grow and further.
you.